Hello guys, what is up? This is InkSlasher44, and today I have been tagged, and you probably are thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? He has been tagged, and I have been internet tagged by Evan1994, and he was tagged by Wigmuzzle, and he was tagged by Hybrid Panda, and I now have to tag someone after I answer this series of questions. So, I guess I'll real quick, actually, it's going to take me a while because there's a bunch of questions. So what's going to happen with this is I have to answer this series of questions. There's 13 of them, and then once I make this video and upload it, I have to tag someone else, send them my video, and they have to go through these questions and answer it, and then tag someone else. So, what is the best and worst year of school? That is question number 1. And I have 2 favorite years of school, and one that I just really don't like just because. And the 2 bests are, first of all, this year, because I'm a senior in high school, which is really awesome. You're the oldest people in the school, and there's a lot more parties, and people are just, it's kind of chill. I mean, the work's a lot harder, but, I mean, it's still more fun this year than in any other year. And then grade 10. Grade 10 was an awesome year for me, because that's when I started to work out. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed working out. And then later that year, in track, we went to OFSA and came 4th, and that's like for a relay, and that I don't know, that was just really awesome experience. And those 2 are my favorite years. My worst year, I'm gonna have to go with last year, mainly because in sports in high school, the way it works is the grade 11, 12s, and 5th years are all grouped together. And when you're in grade 11 and people up to like 3 years older than you are playing with you, you're kind of jibbed. You can't really be the best player on the team or be a good player compared to everyone else, unless you're the best person in your school, which I am not. And next question, number 2. Haircut I wish I could pull off. This is the easiest question I have ever been asked. If I could pull off an afro, I definitely would. But I've tried pretty much everything. Short hair, I've had a shag. I just haven't been able to pull off an afro. And you know, that's just everyone's dream, right? Just to put the comb up in the air and rock the afro. But I can't, because my hair just doesn't work that way. So question number 3. If I could live as a character in a movie, who would it be? Now this, I thought this one I read through, when I first read through the questions, I had to think about this one a lot, because there's a lot of really cool characters in movies, but I think we can all, I can't remember this guy's name, I've tried so hard, but the actor that played this guy is Michael J. Fox, and it's the guy from Back to the Future, and if you haven't seen that movie, this guy gets a car, and he can travel in time with it. And I don't know, I just think that the only bad thing that Michael J. Fox does in that movie is he makes out with his mother. And that's just not cool. That's just disgusting. And yeah, so my favorite YouTuber is question number 4. Now this is a really hard question for a couple of reasons, because the way I watch videos, it kind of goes in spurts. There is 2 answers to this. Right now, I am watching/listening to someone that I find really interesting, and it's I Am the Attack. He does a bunch of videos about sex and girls and blowjobs and that kind of stuff, and I just think his videos are freaking hilarious. And then I have to go with the answer. The guy that, when I started watching Call of Duty videos, I was watching Hutch when he was just first got sent to Machinima. He is one of the reasons why I started YouTube next to my friend Evan1994, who showed me all this stuff on YouTube. But yeah, I'd go with those 2. And question number 5. Make up a word, and what does it mean? Now, a couple days ago, I was sitting in biology, and I asked my friend beside me to define the word bropocalypse. And what a bropocalypse was defined as is when all your bros stop following the bro code, and the world unravels itself and explodes. Because all the guys, of course, are not following the bro code. So that's the word, bropocalypse. Spread the word, make it well known throughout your friends, and make sure they are following the bro code, because if they're not following the bro code, we have a major problem on our hand. By the way, this gameplay is freaking amazing. I went 55 and 6. That's pretty good. And the next question. Number 6, amusement park or lay in bed. Now this one is pretty easy for me, but some people don't look at things the same way I do. I'm sure most of you are probably saying, amusement park, obviously, we get to go frickin' upside down on a roller coaster. But, some people are introverted, and what that means is they just like spending time by themselves, like, spending some quality time alone with the tissues and the lube, if you know what I mean. But, I'm not really like that. I like getting out there, hanging out with a bunch of friends, and just having a good time, and you do that at an amusement park, so that's my choice for that. Weirdest thing I've ever been asked by a parent. Now this is a pretty easy question. One time I had, in grade 10 actually, I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was over, and we were downstairs watching a movie on the couch, and I was making out with her, and my mom walked downstairs while we were making out, and she was bringing us some hot chocolate, and she kind of came in the room and went, just kind of let us know she was there, and then she gave us the hot chocolate and left. Once my girlfriend left, she pulled me, well, she didn't really pull me aside, she just started talking to me and said, are you guys having sex? Just kind of in this, like, motherly voice, and I'm just like, oh, come on. And that's all I said, and it just was kind of left at that. But I'd have to say that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever been asked by her. And I don't find much she talks to me about very weird or awkward. Just, I don't know, she's my mom. I can talk to her about pretty much everything. But yeah, I just have to say that's probably the weirdest. My favorite vegetable. Now, I work in produce, so I deal with all kinds of vegetables. And there's two answers to this. On an average old day, my favorite vegetable is celery. Just because it tastes like water, and water's good for you. That's pretty much it, I guess. And then next to that, I'm gonna have to go with sweet potatoes, because when you make sweet potato fries, they're delicious. And that's pretty much the only reason I have for this. Excuse me. I have a bit of a cold, so sorry that if I cough. My current crush. I have 3 current crushes, and they're all celebrities. Starting with Katy Perry, because I'm gonna marry her, it's decided. She is beautiful, and she has gorgeous bosoms. Number 2, Mila Kunis. She is probably the most attractive person in the world. I think she's even more attractive with Katy Perry, but I don't think I have a chance with her. I only think I have a chance with Katy Perry. So, that's that. Oh, and Emma Watson. I think she's gorgeous, too. All 3 of them have their assets, I guess you could say. And then, next question. Number 10. If I had a dragon, what would its name be? I don't have a dragon, so this is a tough question. But if I did have a dragon, I'm gonna have to go with Henry Weatherman. Or I guess Weatherman would be how you say it as the last name. And I don't know why, that's just what it would be. Number 11, holy Jesus, cough. If I had an alien and it wanted to take me as a pet, it would treat me well, but I wouldn't technically be free any longer. Would I still willingly go? And my answer to this is, depending on how good looking the aliens are, if they're some good looking aliens, I'd hit it up, and holy cough, jeez, stop coughing, Corey. If their food was better than ours, that would make me go for sure. No doubt in my mind. Okay, so I only have 2 questions left, and I have about a minute and a half left. That's pretty good. If I had any superpower, what would it be? If I had any superpower, I would choose the ability to control time, for one main reason. If I had the ability to control time, I could do anything. I could just pause time, go take $1 million from the bank, and come back home. If I could control time, I could pause time, walk into a strip club, feel all their boobs, leave, and not have to pay a cent. If I could control time, I could go ahead in the future, take a sports book, bet on everything, and be the richest man in the world. I can't control time, and I wish I could, for all of those reasons and many, many more. It sounds like I'm trying to sell controlling time, but I'm not. And last question, what do I put on my hot dog? If I'm in a hurry, I just put on ketchup. If I'm not in a hurry, I will put on everything. I'll put on fried onions, sauerkraut, mustard, pickles, relish, cheese, everything. But if I'm in a rush, just ketchup. I don't really need anything more. But that's all for the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. For some reason, the screen just got darker. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. The final score of that game, I think, is 55-6. It's pretty goddamn awesome. But I have been tagged, and whoever I tagged with this video, you have been tagged. It's your time to shine. So show me how you'd answer these questions, and make me proud. Yeah, 55-6, and until next time, guys, peace out.